Hey everyone, I'm here with another video. It is March 1st, so we are getting closer and closer to the spring equinox. And every time there's a change of the season, I always attempt to fast. I've been doing this since last year, been starting to do more fasting, and I realized how beneficial it is for your body, mind, and your spirit. Fasting for me gives my body enough time to relax. And I noticed that after I fast and I start to incorporate more solids into my diet again, because when I do my fasting, I do liquid fast where I'm eating um, smoothies, or I'm drinking smoothies, fresh juices from a juicer. Um, and also doing soups. Like last fast, I started doing tomato soup, fresh tomato soup from the blender. Also drinking lots and lots of water and drinking coconut water. So it is amazing um, how when you start to incorporate the solids, I realized how my body started to digest foods a little bit more easier. And fasting, you will lose some weight. Even people like me, like when I decided to eat more raw, I didn't think I was gonna lose any weight because I'm already small. But that was not true. I ended up losing weight, and believe it or not, um, I lost even more weight the first time I did a liquid fast in September. I lost way more weight than I expected. I didn't, it looked, it's actually, it was more, it was less than what it looked like. But still, I was like, what? But in December, I didn't lose that much weight. I kind of maintained the weight that I gained back. The first week that I was off the fast from September, I gained 10 pounds back. So that let me know, I was like, wow. So my body definitely was absorbing all the nutrients that it needed after I got off that fast from the from from the first time I did a liquid fast. The second time I did a liquid fast in December, I maintained my weight, which to me is a good thing. That means that I'm absorbing the nutrients that I needed. And I started, last fast I was drinking more green smoothies. I really put my emphasis on green. I made an attempt to eat green smoothies every single day. The only time that I may have broke it if I just felt green smoothied out. But last fast was very interesting, and definitely every time I fast I feel a shift, and I feel like I come up with a new epiphany, and I just felt so appreciative of every little thing, and I just realized how wasteful I was, and I expressed that in my afterthoughts, like after getting off the winter solstice fast. I really realized, I was like, I'm just so appreciative of nature and what it provides us. I'm just so appreciative, and how wasteful I can be when it comes to things in general. Um, but fasting definitely, I have more energy, believe it or not, and I don't get tired as easily because my body is more light, and because your body is not breaking down, as much food. You can stay up later if you can stay up later and still get up early. That's how it is. And that's how it is even when I'm not eating liquid. When I'm eating until I'm satisfied, I definitely will get up early. Even if I go to sleep late. The only thing is that when it's really, really late, let's say I go to sleep real late, then I may oversleep, what I consider oversleep, which is still early. But one thing that I can say about raw foods in general, and that's another thing, is that when I do my liquid fast, I do with raw foods only. I don't cook anything. So I'm really feeling like on a natural high and in the clouds. That's why It's great that I have a grounding container which has like stuff from the backyard, like soil and things, so I can put my feet in it so I can be grounded, so I don't feel like I'm in two places at one time. But like I said, I love fasting. It's something that I feel like everyone should do. You know, it is good to do it 4 times a year. And it's great to do it during the change of the season, because I don't feel like I get as sick when I am fasting during the, change of the seasons leading up to the official day, the first day of spring or the first day of winter or whatever like that. I feel like I'm easily adjusted. I'm in tune with the seasons. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm just going through the motions with the season. And it's a beautiful thing, because you think of spring equinox. I feel like, and you probably have read up on it, maybe not, I don't know, but during the spring equinox, it's like some people feel like that's the first day of the year. That's like the first. That's like the new year, not the first day of the year, but like I guess you could say that. It's like the new year, and it makes absolute sense when you think of the cycles and the seasons. It's like continuous. It's like a life cycle. We're getting out of winter, which is a time to be inner. It's more cold. It's a time to be reflective. You know what I'm saying? It's a time where all the trees are, have died. The leaves are falling. They're changing colors and stuff. You may be in an area that it's snowing and stuff like that. So it's very interesting how you have that, and it represents, endings and death, in a sense, which is really just letting go and taking in what you feel benefits you, and letting go what no longer serves you. But we're getting out of that season, and we're getting in the season of spring, where the seeds that you may have planted from the winter, ideas or things, dreams or aspirations that you may have been reflecting on or writing down or whatever like that. Some people say that that's not the time to do that, but I feel like, why not? But seeds are, that's a time for seeds to be planted too. But that's also a time where the leaves start to, become green. Things start growing again. People are outside more. It's just a whole different energy in the summertime. Everybody outside. Even though it's hot, it's more. I notice when it's warmer outside, there's more people outside. But when it's colder, everybody in the house. But I love looking at this change. I love the change of the season. I get excited about it, even when it's getting cold, because I always get like a shift. I always learn something. I always get an epiphany about something. And it's just an amazing thing. For me, fasting, you may have some side effects of fasting, especially if you're not used to it. I know for me, when I went from cooked to raw, not cooked, yeah, cooked vegan to raw, I started having dark circles around my eyes, and right here was very sore or whatever. When at the beginning of me transitioning from cooked vegan food to raw vegan food, during that time period, did I start? That was the month before I started the full body detox, which I'm going to talk about later. But that's one of the things that I started having was my skin. That's one of the things. I always have side effects with my skin, but other people have a variety of side effects. You may feel hunger, like, because you're hungry, because you may have headaches, withdrawal, some kind of withdrawal. Some people might have, their stomach may hurt. Who knows? It just depends. That's why I say it's important to be gradual. always go at the pace that you feel is comfortable for you. Because I noticed that at times people go from one extreme to another. I didn't start really eating raw until my 3rd year in. And even when I went from, eating meat to going vegan, it was like I gradually let go of those items that I said that I didn't want to eat them. I didn't go for like one day saying, okay, I'm eating meat, to the next day. Like, I think you got to be careful also. You don't want to hurt yourself. You want to do it in a way that your body won't be in shock. You don't want to put yourself in harm's way. So I say definitely do it at a pace that is comfortable for you. But another thing is that along with doing the fasting, I also did the full body detox, the health store, the Hootie Ra. I did, his full body detox, and it's pretty much just herbal supplements. They're all vegan, and you take 30 a day. You take 5 each every 2 to 3 hours, and each is related to a system in your body. It's very awesome. And that's another thing I didn't think about, but your dreams start to become more vivid. You become more alert. You become more present. When you're fasting, you get way more present or whatever like that. You are definitely more aware of nature. You feel more connected to nature. Man, it's a beautiful thing, man. I swear. I recommend everyone try to do some form of fasting in a way. Even if it's, fasting is not in the form of just food. Fasting can also be fasting from social media, fasting from TV, or whatever like that. But I will say that for me, fasting is not just for the sake of health. It's more for being more connected to myself, being more connected to spirit, being more connected to nature, to people. It's just a beautiful, beautiful thing. And I enjoy it so much. But back to what I was saying about the full body detox. I did that. I started doing that during the summer solstice. I did my first one, and that's when I started eating raw for real. So it was still like a fast in a way because I wasn't eating cooked vegan food anymore. I was eating raw. And then for the fall, I did liquid because I know one thing that I noticed is that when I was, with the full body detox, you're drinking a lot of water because you're taking 30 pills a day. So I was drinking a whole lot of water. And one thing I noticed was that when I was eating the solid food, I was so full to the point where sometimes I didn't even feel like eating because I was so full from the water. And that's when I understood, and I said this in a previous video, that a lot of times we think that we are hungry when we're really just thirsty. We're just dehydrated. We just need to drink some water. That's what it is. So I said, okay, I was like, this is too much. I feel so full. So I said, the next time I do a fast, I am going to do it with just liquid. It's just easier for me to do it that way, and that definitely helped. You will lose some weight. Even me, I was always petite, so I was shocked to lose even more weight. But one thing that I noticed is that when I did the liquid fast, I did lose a weight, more weight than I realized, but still not a lot compared to a lot of people. But I did gain it back quickly. And I was like, okay, my body is now absorbing the nutrients better, which is a good thing because it had time to rest and now it's absorbing the nutrients. So when I did the winter solstice fast, I was more, a little bit more seasoned or whatever like that. And I also started to make sure that I was drinking a lot of green smoothies, especially since leafy greens are very vital. Like they're in season during the wintertime. So I made sure I drank a lot of green smoothies, and that definitely helped me. So I maintained the weight. And the ironic thing about it is, and I mentioned it in a previous video, was that when I got off of the fast, when I first went, let me go back. When I first went raw, when I first started eating raw, I lost weight, of course. Then when I got on, did this the fall equinox, when I did that fast, I lost more weight. Then when I got off of it, I gained more weight back, and I weighed more than I did when I first started eating raw. You know, I was only 7 pounds away from where I was when I stopped eating cooked foods. So I was almost close back to what my weight was prior to eating raw, when I did the after I completed the fall equinox, and after I finished the fall equinox fast, I gained 10 pounds back. And I was like, whoa, I'm closer back to the weight that I was when I was eating cooked foods, which is a good thing. That lets me know that my body is getting adjusted to this new diet or whatever like that. And I know that as I progress and start doing fast and start, branching out and learning more and more about variety of fruits and vegetables and things like that, then I know that will be extremely beneficial. It will be extremely, extremely beneficial. But I feel like this video was way longer than I intended it to be. But back to the full body detox. I decided to stop using it because I just wanted to do something new. I did it 3 times. And I was just like, one day I want to actually do my own little concoctions, my own little herbal, supplements or whatever, or teas or whatever, and do it for my, make my own. But I wanted to try Queen Afua's, because she's amazing. The fasting is definitely inspired by her, and the things that she does. So I do want to share, the 21-day detox kit that I got. And she does have a 7-day one. She has a 3-day one, a 7, 14-day, and a 21-day one. So she definitely has, a variety if you don't want to do 21 days. But I wanted to show you what came in the kit. This came, it is, I don't know if you can see it, the Green Life Heal Thyself, Queen Afua's Heal Thyself Green Life supplement. It's a 7-day supply. It comes with 3 because I'm doing a 21-day fast. And this one is, it says, the Green Life formula is prepared to nourish and rejuvenate your vital body system. The wheatgrass and spirulina are life-sustaining, chlorophyll-rich ingredients. Psyllium husk provides fibers to help relieve constipating colon blockages. Flaxseed contains omega-3 to support the anti-inflammatory system and ligands to help reduce the risk of breast and prostate cancers. Using Green Life Formula 1 aids digestion, boosts immunity, and improves circulation for a wellness lifestyle. And what happens is, because I'm doing a 21-day fast, they recommend that you drink this 3 times a day in water. You take 1 tablespoon or 2 scoops. I guess there's a scooper, maybe a scooper in this. So you take 3. You take these 3 times a day, and you add 1 tablespoon into your 8 to 16 ounces of water, vegetable, or fruit juice. So more likely I'll take this 3 times a day. And the ingredients are spirulina, wheatgrass, psyllium husk, and flaxseed. And her products are vegan and free of additives, animal byproducts, dairy, gluten, soy, sugar, yeast, and preservatives, which is awesome. So I got 3 of those. They're each a 7-day supply. Then you have the Master Herbal formula is formula number 2. So for this one, the Master Herbal Formula 2 is prepared to cleanse the inner body. This powerful detoxification formula combines 13 herbs to cleanse, build up mucus from the blood, liver, kidneys, pancreas, and lungs. Master Herbal Formula 2 supports the free flow of oxygen, also promotes release from toxic addictions and cravings, and plays a vital role in maintaining a healthy, clean anatomy. So for this one, you would have to like boil 3 cups of water in a pot, and then you add the 3 tablespoons of this formula and let it steep for 2 hours. Or if you want it to be more potent, then you steep it overnight, and then you strain and drink the first cup before going to bed, or you can do it in the morning if you plan on steeping it. Then after that, you can drink the second cup by mid-morning, and then drink the third cup by noon. So you also do this pretty much 3 times a day, but you do this through the first half of the day. And once again, the ingredients is alfalfa, blessed thistle, blessed thistle. I might be pronouncing that wrong. I'm sorry. Cascara, sagrada, chickweed, dandelion, echinacea, fenugreek. I'm struggling with some of these words. I'm sorry. I'm going to be looking up these definitely. Ginger, some of these. Ginger, gotu-kola, mullein, parsley, pau d'arco, and red clover. So that's the second formula, the Master Herbal Formula 2, 7-day supply, and I got 3 of those. Then the third one is the Colon Inner Cleanse, and that one is a 3-day supply. So I get like 6 of them. I believe I have 6 of them. And it softens the stool and detoxifies the large intestines as it aids in purging impacted waste from the colon. This formula promotes weight loss, parasite elimination, and renders an overall healthy digestive system. And you take this with warm water. You take 1 to 2. You put 1 to 2 tablespoons in warm water, and then you drink it daily. So you do probably just 1 a day for this. Then after that, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it was 6. So then after that, we have the herbal laxative. So the herbal laxative aids in the process of purging impacted waste from the colon. Taken in pill form, herbal laxative formula serves as a potent but gentle cleanser to restore colon wellness regularly and overall well-being. So you take this laxative daily, maybe once a day, 2 or 3 hours before you go to bed, pretty much. So it says for best results, take 2 capsules each day of your Queen Afua 3, 7, 14, or 21 day. So take 2 of these 2 to 3 hours before you go to bed. So as you can notice, it's going to be a lot of water. So yes, that's good, because that's one thing I will say, that when I am off the fasting, I don't drink as much water, because I be forgetting. And let me tell you, when you're eating a lot of when you're eating live foods, and you're eating a lot of foods with a lot of high water content, sometimes you don't even be thinking about drinking like that. But that's something that I definitely want to. I said this last time, I said it again. I want to get in the habit of drinking more and more water and staying on it. But for this one, this is the Breath of Life. It smells like peppermint. The Breath of Life formula for 21 day. And this one, you add 2 or 3 drops to 8 to 16 ounces of water. But for further cleansing, take 2 to 3 drops directly on the tongue, followed by 1 cup of Master Herbal Tea. But I didn't get the herbal tea. But it says for best results, take morning, midday, and evening each day. So this is 3 times a day. So I'm definitely going to be having to write stuff down just to make sure that I don't miss anything. And she also has, Queen Afua has videos on her website that shows you exactly how to do it if you do plan on getting it, or if you have it and you didn't realize that there's videos that she has on her website to show you exactly how to do, like how to make this or whatever like that, like how to make the drink. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. It also came with something else, and I forgot to get it, but it came with the clay. This clay is amazing. I love it. I'm going to show you really quick because it's in the bathroom. But this is amazing. This is the rejuvenation clay. And you know, I normally use bentonite clay, but I like this one. It's smell like, you can smell the peppermint. And when you put this on your face, excuse me, you feel it working. You absolutely feel it working. It is amazing. I love it. And my husband even noticed something. I only put it on my face twice, 2 days. And my husband was like, your face is clearing up. Your face is like, you know, and it's funny because last year around this time when I was getting into the raw foods and actually started using bentonite clay, because before then I wasn't, you know, he was saying the same thing. But it's interesting because I've been feeling like with the winters. Let me tell you something. Living in the Northeast, my skin has gotten worse. I swear, man, it's gotten worse. My skin is drier. It's just not the same as when I'm down south. It's not the same. I don't know, something about the air. I guess because it's not as humid. I don't know, but like in the wintertime, I know to keep my hair hidden. I don't really wear it out because I'm like, yo, this weather is too harsh to be wearing, like, for a southern girl like me who live down south. I don't have time for that. I'm like, no, or whatever. So when it start getting warm again, wear my hair out more and everything. But this rejuvenation clay is amazing. It's so good. It's the ingredients are green clay. Um, I'm pronouncing this wrong. Eloctopus oil. Sorry about that. Um, Peppermint oil, red clover oil, alkaline water. But it tastes, I'm not taste, but it smells so good. It smells so good. But you could use it for, you know, external and internal uses, for facial, for treating acne, blackheads, gum restoration, vaginal infections, scalp strengthening, bone knitting, abdominal comfort, and more. But it is amazing. I love this. But man, this video is long as heck. I didn't realize it was gonna be this long. I'm so sorry. If you was here all the way to the end, thank you so much. Um, but I'll talk to you guys later and have a wonderful, wonderful day.